My dear fellows, I am uploading my first video on YouTube channel with name The Knowledge Home with Rihan Ali. And as in the description it is given that I will be discussing science and philosophy and psychology and spirituality and art and law and other intellectual ideas like deontology and utilitarianism and egoism, altruism, stoicism and Taoism, etc. And you people will also share your experience, and I will also share my experience, knowledge, and expertise. And this way, we will be able to find out the exact ideas that will be beneficial for the development and prosperity and prestige of our nation. So, in my first video, I intend to discuss the self, as most of the people do not know what is the exact meaning of self. So, as in our daily life, we use the word self, with myself and yourself and herself, etc. But I would like to discuss self in details and in-depth details with understanding and detailed discussions. So, what is self? It is a combination of four basic things: that is physicality, mentality, emotionality, and spirituality. It means that yourself comprises your body, mind, emotions, and spirit. These things collectively form yourself. So, if you want to have a strong self, have a strong personality, so you'll have to work on these four dimensions systematically. It means that first of all, you will have to develop your physicality. You will have to remove all the physical problem from your body. You will have no problems in your stomach and your heart and your head, etc. So in this way, you will be able to work out the daily problems and the daily routines. For example, if you have acidity in your stomach, or you have problem in your heart or lungs or kidney, or you have any other physical problem, so you won't be able to carry out the daily routines. Like you cannot study with these problems, you cannot be a businessman or entrepreneur with the physical problems. So it means that you will have to solve out all your physical problems. Now, what are the means to solve these physical problems? So you can solve the physical problem with a proper sleep, with proper meditation, with proper exercise, with proper diet, etc. As we are what we eat, you will have to take care of your diet as what you are eating. So the metabolism gives you energy, and through this energy you can carry out the daily activities of your life. So you must be physically strong. You do not have any other physical problems. Once you are physically strong, you resolve all your physical problems, then you will have to go to your mind, mentality. Now, what is mind? So technically, mind is the function of brain. We can also call it cognition. What your mind is doing, this is called what your brain is doing. That is called mind. Simply, we can say that the function of brain is called mind. For example, if you are using your hand, your muscles, so it gets strength. If you have exercise of muscles, your muscle gets strength. Same is the way with the exercise of your brain muscles. It is technically called gymnastics. That you will have to develop the muscles of your brain. Now, how can you develop the muscle of your brain? Through critical thinking, through analysis, through discussions, through positive discussions. You can develop the muscles of your brain, and then your brain will work positively and according to the situation. So once you are physically strong, then you will have to go to the next stage, which is mentality. You will have a strong mentality. It reflects that the positive emotions of your brain. It can also affect your biological functions. That is the modern science. We can call it the fractal geometry or epigenetics. That what is the relation between the mind and body, how your thoughts affect your biological systems. For example, if you are thinking positively, so there is a secretion of positive hormones resultantly, and those positive hormone secretion can can develop and can prosper the functions of your body. It means that your biological system will also be positive if you are thinking positively. We will be discussing it in somewhere in our next lecture, that how our brain and how our thoughts affect our biological system if you are thinking negatively. So there will be a secretion of negative hormone, and this negativity can also distort the function of your biological systems. So we will be discussing somewhere else that how our brain and how our thoughts affects our biological systems. So you must have a positive mentality, a strong mentality. Once you are mentally strong alongside physicality, so the third stage is emotionality. You will be emotionally strong. It means that you will have a strong IQ. You will not be distracted by ordinary things. and your emotion will be in your control. If you are distorting yourself and if you are emotional on daily and trivial things, so you'll not be able to daily out your care, your routines and your activities. Simply say your study and other stuff like that. So you must be physically strong, you must be mentally strong, you must be emotionally strong. And once you achieve these three stages of your personality, so the last and the deepest part of personality, that is spirituality, it reflects that you have if you are a spiritual person, so you have energy in your body. Spirit means energy. Through this energy, you can do whatever you want. You can study positively, you can be a businessman, you can do an entrepreneurship, you can go abroad to somewhere else, you can earn a lot of money. And without spirituality, you won't be able to do a lot of positive stuffs. So this is my first video, and I simply explained what is self. I am reminding it that it is a combination of physicality, mentality, emotionality, spirituality. First of all, you will have to work on your body, then mind, then emotions, and then spirituality. Once you strengthen all these four dimensions, so it means that you have a strong self, you have a strong personality, and then you can carry out what you want in your life. If you want to become a CSS, a PMS officer, so you must be physically strong, mentally strong, emotionally strong, and spiritually strong. If you want to become a businessman, if you want to become an entrepreneur, if you want to become a politician, so you must have a strong self, and self is the combination of these four dimensions, which I already explained. And my next videos, I will be giving more detail that how to be physically, mentally, and emotionally, spiritually strong. And I am requesting you to kindly share your also views and your knowledge and your expertise regarding the topic self. And in this way, we will be able to use the Socratic method to develop our critical thinking by questioning and answering, and we will be sharing with each other the contradictory yet reasonable presuppositions, and we will find out what is exactly true and what is wrong with logic and rationality and evidence-based arguments. So it is my sincere request to be with me on YouTube, and I will be sharing various articles and statistics and analysis from various domestic and international magazines. And so the students of competitive exam can also join hand with us, as I am also preparing myself for the competitive exams. And in this way, we will be able to bring renaissance and enlightenment collectively.